What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast with Delton.
Slack.
Yeah, we back. Game 2 of the NBA Finals, Dallas Boston. Boston up 1-0. They pretty much ran away with game 1. So we're gonna see if Dallas can bounce back. Oh, Kyrie made a basket finally. Um, so you still got Dallas in 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Dallas in 6 it is. All right. Well, before we get good and started, we got a guest on tonight. We welcome him back. A guest from the regular season. He came on, had a little technical difficulty, but you know what I'm saying, we glad he back. NBA champion. Just all around good guy. We want to get him back on here. Like I said, we had a very interesting conversation last time. We're not even gonna go back to that this time. We're just gonna talk about some other stuff or whatever the case may be. But welcome back to the I Test Sports Podcast, NBA champ Mike James.
Man, what's going on with you guys this evening?
Hey, what up, Mike? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
I
You
got
got
to
your
call
phone on
Cap.
charge up again, man?
Excuse me?
Go ahead, Slack.
I said I got to call Cap on the introduction. I'm gonna go back sometime before we leave here today. I gotta go back.
Uh-huh.
I got a question.
But Mike, you got your phone charged up, man?
Yeah, I'm good today. I'm good money.
All right, man. Welcome back, man. Thanks for coming on again, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm excited to be on the show, ready to talk about the game, ready to talk about, NBA and just whatever other questions you guys have me while the game is going on.
Indeed. Well, first of all, let's ask this: who you got? Who you think gonna pull it out, man?
You know what? My issue, I'm a Kyrie junkie. And I just love his energy. I love his how hard he plays the game and how he makes the point guard, like he's the epitome of how you're supposed to play the point guard position. And it's hard to play. It's hard to win against a guy like him, but Boston has so many weapons, and when you have Porzingis, when you have Porzingis out there also with you, it gives them just such another weapon, and it just makes Boston that much more dangerous. But I just can't go against Kyrie.
I feel you, man. I feel that.
So your answer is what?
I got to go with Dallas. Boston won off emotion on that first game. I think, you got to understand, Porzingis, he was shooting almost 35% for the playoffs, before that game. He hasn't played in almost 2 months. And the energy, the adrenaline, and all those other things played such a major role in his return in game 1. And I think that, they played off more adrenaline than they really played off of who they really are as a team. And so game 2 is going to be a little different for them based off of, now it ain't the adrenaline and the excitement of that game, but it's really about the system and how you really going to put together a winning way.
Yeah, they had the little Bill Walton tribute at the beginning.
Yeah, they got tributes, and it's all fun and dandy. But I think at the end of the day, you got to really. I think that Dallas is a really tough team, and Kyrie get going. Luka is Luka, and he reminds me of he's modern day Larry Bird. He's Larry Bird with a Hemi. I've never seen no one play that slow and dominate the game other than Larry Bird, and it's like he can't be stopped at that position. But at the same time, it's not going to come down to Luka. It's going to come down to how Kyrie dominates the game.
Well, Kyrie is starting off pretty good.
got to stay
Right
consistent.
now, I call Luka the best player in the NBA.
You know, Luka, hey, the one thing Luka's going to get to his position, he's going to get to his spot, he's going to bump you, and it's absolutely nothing you can do. I didn't realize how strong he is. When, when Jaylen Brown was trying to guard him, and he was just bumping Jaylen Brown to his position, and he got to where he wanted to get to and shot over him. I was just like, man, Luka's really strong. And so, you just can't stop the kid from his position. And that's amazing. I didn't believe it, but yeah, that's the truth about him.
Yeah, so that's one of the things with Slack like about him because he don't look like he do no exercises. Like for real, he's not like well put together or nothing. He's just like a dude out there. Like
Luka Doncic and what's your boy name from Denver Nuggets?
Joker.
the Joker, yeah, the
Joker,
Joker,
Jokic,
yeah.
and Tyson Fury make fat people feel like they still have a chance at being celebrities and stars.
Love them.
Like they for the big people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't for like only big people get motivated when they see them guys. Like, yo, I got a chance. I still can be great this game. You know what? Because I've never in my life seen guys at that size be able to dominate the game the way they dominate the game. And yet they seem like regular 9 to 5 working some blue collar job and just play rec
I might
ball.
see Luke in the lunchroom tomorrow.
Like they look like they play rec ball. They don't
Yeah,
look like
yep.
they play in the NBA. But yet
Like
they dominate the game. They don't just play, they dominate.
yeah, that's crazy too. That's crazy that it's like that. But that is what it is.
It ain't crazy. It's just you got to understand. White people sometimes are bad built. Like at the end of the day, it ain't trying to be like disrespectful, but that's the reason why sometimes they get mad at us because we look good. Like as a black man, we be looking like Mandingo warriors out there, chiseled up, cut up, muscles everywhere, looking like how an athlete is supposed to look. And then here you have this white guy come along, look like he drank beers all day, and just body look just dumpy and soft. You look like this is the person you want to hug on a cold winter night, but yet they're great athletes. Sometimes, white people bodies are built different than black people bodies, but yet that don't take away from their greatness and their mindset.
Now, do you believe it's an era thing? Do you think they could have played in different eras?
Of course. Because of Larry Bird, Luka could play in the 80s and 90s. Like Luka's Larry Bird, 100%. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And Larry Bird, to this day, he's my top 5. All like he's my 3 on the my greatest all 5 ever all-time list. Larry Bird is my 3. I don't want Kevin Durant. I want Bird. I want Bird. Bird was one of the greatest 3s ever. And he'll tell you what he's going to do before he do it and then do it.
Yeah, I've heard that story a lot, man. I believe it, but I don't he wouldn't.
You know why Dr. J beat him up that time? Dr. J, remember when Charles Barkley grabbed Dr. J and put him in the 4 Nelson? And then Dr. J punched Larry Bird in the face like 3-4 times, caught him real good. He was frustrated because Bird was like, man, I'm going to kill your old self tonight. Yo, you shouldn't even be guarding me with your old self. I don't even know why you in the league still. Like, I'm going to kill you tonight. So he just kept messing with him the whole night to the point where Bird finally hit like his last shot and Dr. J couldn't take it no more. And he just turned around and just started hooking off on him. But it all came out of how Bird was doing him bad. and talking about how he was doing them bad.
I heard he was one of the most trash talkers in the league. I
Listen,
heard that.
no one talked trash more than Larry Bird. And it wasn't like you bum ass, like you bullshit, I'm gonna drag you. It was more like, listen, I'm gonna come off this screen and I'm gonna shoot this three in your face. It ain't nothing you can do about it. And you looking like, man, what? This dude will come off the screen, shoot the ball right in your face, and he's sitting there looking at you like I told you.
It was nothing you could do
Like,
about that. That's crazy.
how disrespectful is that though? So
Very.
his wasn't really trash talk. His was more disrespect. You know, the reason that made me love Bird, I remember I heard a story. They was playing against the Pistons, and Isaiah even told the story. And he talked about how they had a white boy guarding him in the game. Larry went to they bench on Detroit and said, yo, how dare y'all put a white boy on me? I'm about to kill him. I wish y'all would disrespect me like that. So he was killing him the whole game, but he basically was coming back to the bench and be like, yo, how disrespectful are y'all? And I'm sitting there listening to this like, yo, he a white boy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's this white boy saying, yo, how dare you put a white boy on me? You disrespecting me right now. Like, you better put your best black athletic defender on me for you to even think you got a chance to guard me. I was like, I love Bird.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Marquise? Hey, I seen you on there, man. You could try to come back on. I didn't want to do it in the middle of the sentence because I got to do an intro. So Marquise, you can log back on, man. We see you out there. Hey, what up, Terrence? But yeah, that's why.
You
But
say
I've heard
you got an
many stories about.
all-time five, huh?
Huh?
You got an all-time five? What is it?
Oh, man. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kevin Garnett, Shaquille O'Neal.
All right, we got to put you on pause for about 5 minutes.
Oh man. So Kobe
I
can't get
think you
none of
have a
that.
five without Kobe Bryant.
Nah, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard to ever play the game, and at 6'9", like, yo, he'd have dominated today. He'd have dominated any era. Still shooting hook shots, still posting up with that bum jump shot, still killing them, but he'd have averaged more. He wouldn't have averaged 10, 11, 12 assists during that time. He'd have been probably averaging 16, 17, 18 assists with about 30 points. Like, would nobody be able to guard Magic Johnson at the point guard position? Absolutely. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't disrespect that man's name like that.
Who Magic?
Man, don't disrespect that man. Yeah, of course.
What?
So who do I put? Where do I put Kobe at? I got MJ there. I got MJ at the two. I got Bird in my three. Bird in my three.
At the two.
I got MJ. Bird at my three. I got it's either Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett. And at the end of the day, you know what? I love Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan is probably one of the greatest forwards to ever play the game. But you know what? It wasn't nothing. I can't even deny the tenacity, the aggression, the heart that was played at that forward position from Kevin Garnett. Like, you can't deny how this dude played this game. And because of that, I got to put him at the four. And there is no center that was able to do what Shaquille O'Neal was able to do in the game of basketball. You will never see another Shaquille O'Neal ever in basketball. I've never seen somebody at his size grab the defensive rebound, start the break, and make the right play.
I don't dispute anything that you say other than the fact that Kobe Bryant not on that list, man.
Man, who am I putting him over? I can't. Yo, listen. It was some greats that played this game, man. The problem is you might be a Kobe Bryant era. And so because you're a Kobe Bryant era, you got to see Kobe Bryant in his era. I got to see some like Kobe, I'm not taking away from who Kobe Bryant is. I love Kobe. Bama put 81 on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't taking nothing away from his greatness. But at the end of the day, it was like, yo, it was some real animals in the league, man. Like there was really getting buckets out there and would get buckets on anybody. And if they played today, they would still be getting buckets.
It sounds like you just described Kobe Bryant, man.
No, 100%. But Kobe Bryant ain't nothing but Michael Jordan's clone.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You know, I always say this about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. I always say the difference between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant is Michael Jordan was the robot version. Kobe Bryant was the human version of it. Michael Jordan was the robot. Like,
so is Michael Jordan, you consider Michael Jordan your GOAT?
Of course. It was nothing.
So who's the closest thing to Mike to you?
Huh?
Who's the closest player to Mike to you?
Kobe.
So I have a question. Here's the question I ask everybody when we have this debate. Well, okay, let me tell you why I put Kobe over Michael Jordan always. The defensive end of the ball. Michael Jordan is not a better defender than Kobe Bryant.
Yo, you got to remember this right here. Michael Jordan won MVP.
Oh,
but just listen though. Michael Jordan won MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and he won MVP of the championship.
Okay.
Like,
what?
How many times you got to look at how many times did Michael Jordan make first team or defensive team? Like,
do you know the answer to that?
You got look, you know what's crazy? When Allen Iverson hit MJ with that crossover and he hit him twice, did you see how quick MJ bounced back on it and he almost blocked his shot?
Almost.
But what I'm trying to say is, Allen Iverson's a great. So you can't take nothing away from Allen Iverson, but what I'm trying to say is how quick he was able to recover.
I got one thing to say about
across
that.
The street. He was still
Michael Jordan, but he was the best defensive player on his team.
Contested almost. So what I'm trying to say is, but you can't deny MJ's what he was able to bring. If it wasn't no MJ, it ain't no Kobe.
Michael Jordan wasn't the best defensive player on his team.
Yes.
No, he was not better than Scottie Pippen.
Listen, Scottie, you got to remember, Scottie got tough because of Michael Jordan.
I don't care what he got. He wasn't a better defensive player.
Until Scottie balls dropped, Michael Jordan used to keep everybody off him. Don't forget that part.
But what about when his balls did drop, though?
Huh?
What about when his balls did drop?
Yeah, he gained some toughness, and Scottie was that dude when the Lakers was killing when Magic was killing Michael. Scottie switched off on him, and he was bumping him and bouncing him just the same way. That's it. Look, I look at LeBron James. LeBron James is Scottie Pippen to me. When you talk about greatness and all of that, you got to compare LeBron James to a Scottie Pippen. If Scottie Pippen played in today's game, he would be up for MVP award every single night, every single year. You can't deny who Scottie Pippen was as a ball player. But when Scottie Pippen first got in that league, Scottie Pippen balls didn't drop. His balls was up in his stomach still. He was still athletic, still great, but he didn't get tough. He only got tough behind who was the tough dude. Because who he was affiliated with, that's where his cockiness came from. That's where his arrogance came from. Everybody on that Chicago Bulls team played above who they was as a ball player because of the person that they was affiliated with. None of them was nice. Luke Longley ain't nice. Steve Kerr ain't nice. You go through the bench. Stacey King, trash. They whole team was trash, but they was cocky and arrogant and nice because of who was arrogant, cocky, and nice. They had to level up because of that man.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You brought up the defensive. No, you brought the all defensive teams. Do you know who has the most all defensive teams as a guard?
No, I do not.
Kobe Bryant.
Man, that's what's up. But listen though, you gotta understand though, man. Yo, Kobe, he learned from the greatest.
Not defense.
He didn't watch film. Listen, he learned how to stick his tongue out like this man. He learned how to walk like this man. He learned how to high five like this man. He learned how to jump. He learned how to celebrate like this man. He learned how to pump his fist like that man. He learned how to point at his teammates like that man. Everything that Kobe Bryant was, if it wasn't no MJ, Kobe wouldn't have had his identity. His identity would have been different.
He did not learn defense from Michael Jordan.
He gained his identity from MJ.
He didn't learn his defense from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, come on, man. Michael Jordan was the most feared basketball player. Michael Jordan was the most feared basketball player. No one was ever feared in the game of basketball like Michael Jordan was. Like, niggas would be like this. Like, real, like, gangster cats like J.R. Ryder. Kevin Garnett telling stories about how he like, yo, bust his ass, fuck him. And J.R. Ryder like, hold up, yo, chill. Like, shh. Like, leave that alone, my dude. Like, don't even bring that up. Like, come on, my dude. I know I got 30. It's almost like every time you hit a jump shot on him, it's almost like, yo, my bad. But I had to because we trying to win, MJ. Nothing against you, my dude. I ain't celebrating or nothing. Like, you couldn't. Everybody was scared of him. Nobody wanted him to turn up. Nobody.
I know one person that wasn't scared of him.
Who?
Kobe Bryant.
Nah, because he wanted to be like him. Kobe Bryant was like, I'm the next you, MJ. I'm the next generation of you.
But the change is, and this is we hear this all the time. The difference is he did he take some of Michael Jordan's game? Yes. He also took it to another level. And the other level that he took it to was on the defensive side.
Nah, you know the difference? Yo, you know how they put the replica of like Mike's games and they put Mike's games and they put Kobe games and they put the same moves? Whenever you watch the moves, Michael Jordan, I was watching it one day and I was paying attention to the rhythm. When Mike get the ball, Mike was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When Kobe got the ball, Kobe was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was like, damn, Kobe is more methodical when he make his move. He more patient. And when Mike make the move, Mike is just down your throat. So the same move is coming at you, but it's coming at you at such a higher speed. Kobe made the move, but Kobe didn't make the move at the speed MJ was making the move. So what I'm trying to tell you is, as a defender, it was easier to guard Kobe than it was to guard Mike. 100%. It was easier to guard Kobe than it was to guard Mike, because what Mike was doing, Mike was making that same move, but Mike making that move at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So his attack is different.
So that night Kobe dropped 81 on y'all, Mike would have had 100.
No, Kobe was hot. Plus my team, that was just strategy, defensive strategy. You know, coach got to be able to understand in them type of situations that, you know, like if a person is hot like that, you got to change up the game plan. And if you don't change up the game plan and you keep giving him the same steady diet, he going to keep eating the same food. And so Kobe didn't let up off the gas and he kept eating the same food. You know what I mean? So if you ain't full, you just going to keep eating. And that's what he did. That night was that night. But you got to remember, leading up to that, Kobe was on a rampage for that month. he was averaging like damn near 50 points, 60
Yeah.
points. You know what I'm saying? For that month leading up to that game. And it just so happened that the game was close and he had to play over 40 minutes. All the other games, he was having like 60, but he ain't playing in the fourth quarter.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? He did Dallas like that when he gave him like 60 something and then play in the fourth. So
Yeah.
he did the same thing against us, but he was playing in the fourth.
Yeah.
He was just in a rhythm. He was hot hand, hot hand.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. That's what's up. So I got a question for you. Um, how did you prepare like for playoff games? Being that it's a longer season, how did you prepare for playoff games as opposed to regular season games? Did you change up anything, or was it just another regular season game to you?
Nah, man. See, I don't know why, like the playoffs ain't the same with all them kids and the fans slapping them little plastic, them little things together, and you hear that like the whole damn game. Like I'm used to that in the playoffs. I'm used to not being able to nobody is being able to hear anything because there's so much the tension is so high, the adrenaline is so high, and so how do you prepare? At the end of the day, how do you prepare? You prepare like you got to lock in. They planning on taking something away from you. So if you're a good basketball player, you got to be able to be in a position where to be able to, if they take something away from you, you got to give them a steady diet of something else.
Mm.
And the focus ain't really the offensive end. See, when you focus on the defensive end, the defense is going to take care of the offense. But when you focus on your shots and make some misses, that's when you start getting locked in on the wrong things. And now you're angry because now you're 0 for 3, 0 for 4, so you don't know when to shoot, how to shoot, instead of focusing on locking in. And if you focus on getting stops and being a defensive problem, then that's going to take care of your offense all the time.
Mm. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting take on that. I never would have seen. Okay, that makes sense though. Make a lot of sense. So defense leads the offense. So do you believe that's why people say defense win championships?
No, of course, because you got to understand, defense is going to free up the offense. If I put so much pressure on the offense to force them to shoot the ball faster than they want to and do things that they normally wouldn't do, then I'm going to get more possessions on the offensive end. So even if I make mistakes on the offensive end, I'm still going to be able to recover because of how much pressure defensively I'm putting on the offense where they can't run offense. They can't get comfortable. So offensively, I'm always going to be in a position to be able to run offense because my defense is making my offense flow. If the offense can't handle my defense, it ain't gonna make them really want to play. It ain't gonna really make them want to play defense good.
Ah, huh.
But if my defense is putting so much pressure on your offense, it's gonna put pressure on you as a team.
So you would say that I think you said this before when we talked. That was the secret to the Detroit Pistons when y'all beat the Lakers was y'all put so much pressure on them defensively that they couldn't really. It made it hard for them to stop y'all.
Everybody wants to run your offense. You want to run your system. But what happens? See, a coach going to have a system. He's going to have his playbook and his plan together. What he plans on doing for this game. And now, what happens if I don't allow you to walk the ball up the court in 6 seconds? I don't allow you to run your offense in 6 to 8 seconds, and I don't allow you to do these things. But now all I'm doing is pressuring you 94 feet, trapping you throughout the game, and now I'm forcing you to make you make quicker plays. See, now you got to throw your playbook out you got to throw everything your playbook out the equation. You got to throw your plan out the equation because now it comes down to listen. we got to be able to handle this defense more than anything. This defense is taking us out of our offense.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have guards to be able to put you in position to run your offense, all you're going to be doing for the game is scrambling.
That's a very good point, and I may use that in a debate later on. That's a good point, though. I like that. I like that.
That's the reason why, even when Rasheed Wallace talked about the '04 Pistons, like what made us good was like we're gonna your second, especially your second line of defense, we're gonna scramble. We're gonna make y'all scramble. Y'all gonna shoot the ball in 6 seconds every time. Every
Mm.
time we're gonna make y'all shoot the ball in 6 seconds. And
Oh,
now guess what?
Kyrie playing like a man possessed out here today.
No, it was emotions and feelings in game one. So I think that game two, now the feelings is all down. Now Kyrie, it was probably tough in game one for him to play.
Yeah, he was off. He looked off. He was just off. Like he was getting shots, but he was missing. He missed a lot. He not
Yeah,
missing those. Some of those same shots he missed game one. He not missing right now.
facts. Come on, guys. They gotta hit free throws.
Yeah, they two
Hey,
for
free
six.
throws is a difference in the game. You gotta be able to hit free throws.
Yeah, they 2 for 7.
Gotta be able to hit free throws. That could be the difference in this game is free throws.
Indeed.
That'll haunt you at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Missing all them free throws.
I mean, that was a smart play at the end of the quarter to give them the two. He went 2 for 3 at the end. Luka and Kyrie, they balling. They got it. Dallas got it. In order for Dallas to win, Luka and Kyrie have to play at a high level.
Luka, he back. He was in the locker room.
Yeah, he back out there now. He
Oh,
got 13 though, real quick.
Luka been hurt. Luka's fat boy. Ain't no telling what's hurting on him. His feet probably hurt. His stomach hurt. He probably hungry. Probably got him some cookies back there.
Right,
I ain't
that's
never
crazy.
seen nobody built like him dominate the game the way he dominate the game. He dominates the game, man. Can't guard him. I'll wear Luka and a Kyrie. Two of my favorite players play on the same team.
Mm. So, what did you play any other sports other than basketball growing up?
You know what? I played football, right? And I was crazy when I played. I used to try to hurt everybody. And I remember I was playing quarterback. I was in 10th grade playing JV. And I was about to score a touchdown. And I slipped in the rain. It was raining. I slipped and fell. And a big lineman jumped on top of me. And I fractured my wrist, right? But basketball tryouts was like 3 weeks away. I said, ooh. I said, I'm done. I quit. I said, I can't do this. I hurt so many people. But when I got hurt, I was like, oh, no. I was like, I didn't come out here to get hurt. I handed my youth. The game was on Friday. That Monday morning, I gave them everything. Everything that pertained to football, I gave them. I was like, listen, I wish y'all all the best. I want y'all to be like, good luck in y'all future. But what's funny is, fast forward, my senior year in college, the season is over with, and the college team, Duquesne University, the football team, the head coach came to me and was like, yo, Mike, the way you play, you're so aggressive, you're so mean out there. He was like, yo, I can turn you into a defensive cornerback and I can turn you pro. He was like, give me a year, like I'm going to turn you into an NFL. Like the Steelers, they practice at our practice facility. I could turn you into a pro. Gas me. He gassed me for like 2 weeks, right? So I'm working out with the football players. I'm doing the lifting. I'm doing the drills, the running. And I can remember it was this once, like, it's the end of the basketball season, so it's spring now. So Pittsburgh is freezing. So the weather's nice outside. It was about maybe 80, 85 degrees this day. We on the football field doing drills, and I think I did like a 200. I was running or something, and I looked up and I saw like the kids playing like the pogo ball, kicking the little pogo ball, like everybody outside, like it's beautiful outside. And I looked and I said, Mike, what are you doing? You ain't no damn football player. I looked in the middle of running my drill. I stopped and I said, Coach, look, I appreciate everything that you believed in me and all that. Man, I'm good, man. I can't do this shit no more. I don't think I'm good money. Like, don't even worry about it no more. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm out. Like, I just walked off the damn field. Like, I'm going to my damn room. I don't owe y'all nothing. I ain't no damn football player. I don't want to play football no more.
Wow. That's crazy. That's funny though. I tried to play a little football, but it wasn't for me. I wasn't into the contact. That's not it.
No, I was crazy. Like, I loved it. Like, I used to wear a hoodie and a bandana on purpose because I'm going to see stars. I ain't know how to hit. I'm spearing you. I probably had concussions all the way from like 7th grade till it was probably meant for me to stop because all the damn concussions I had up until that point. I saw stars many days, but that was normal. Like, it was like, gather your breath, catch yourself, get your bearings back, and then get back into play.
Right. Yeah, you was out there giving out concussions and getting them all at the same time.
Man, I was giving them and giving myself them at the same time. I hit you, hurt you, and hurt myself. 100%.
Yeah. Nah, no way. So are you a believer of, like, would you say that this is a must win for Dallas? Would you?
No, of course. I mean, it'll be hard. It'll be hard for them to go down 2-0, back to Dallas. But they got 3 games in Dallas, right? So, Boston did what they supposed to do in the playoffs. That's why you have home court advantage, because you want to be able to maintain and win at home. But at the end of the day, if Dallas can steal one, that's going to be major for their team, because all they got to do is win 2 at home. If they win 2 at home, that gives them a great opportunity, to really make some noise and do something.
Right. Yeah, Luka on fire.
He's got to keep it up. Luka been on fire. Luka balled the first game.
Yeah, he did.
Look
the crazy
how
thing
slow
about
he
it
is, man.
What you said, like,
but what's
with
crazy is
being,
look how slow his moves is, and Jaylen Brown can't even figure him out.
Oh my God, he ain't missing.
And he hurt.
Yeah, and he hurt. But that's the thing, though. That's what I was just about to say. Like, he's so bad built, and he don't have no. It's like, is he really hurt? Like, I mean, he probably having some pain, but is he really hurt? Like, because he ain't playing like he hurt.
You got to understand, though. Like, Gilbert Arenas had a perfect statement. The game of basketball changed so the European players can be able to succeed. And so, there's a different style that they play than the way we play. We took away from our style of basketball, and now it became how they play. And so we picked up the European style of basketball in the NBA. 3-pointers and layups.
Right. Hey, what up, Gigi?
Yeah, I like Pritchard. That's the thing about the Celtics guards, is that the Celtics guards can play defense.
Yeah.
They got guards that will sit down on the ball.
Yeah, Porzingis is on fire too.
Well, Luka got to limit them bad shots.
Heat check. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll look. Oh,
Come on, man. I ain't got no business getting that rebound.
oh, oh, good move, Jason. Mm.
Come on, Lively. You ran straight over the fucking man.
Are you still active, Mike, in basketball? You do anything basketball wise?
Yeah, I'm doing. I do AAU tournaments. Like, I set up I like doing like the money AAU tournaments. I think that's it's fun for the kids because it gives them they get excited about playing for money now, and I donate to the organization. But yeah, that's been real fun. So yeah, I don't have an AAU team, but I like putting on tournaments.
Oh, okay. You don't train or anything?
I train. I got some kids. Hey, I got this one young kid, man. He 14 years old, and when I tell you, man, he bad. I was like, damn, this little young and tough. Like, it's some kids, man. It's some kids that can really play this game, and so it's now teaching them how to play at a high level and don't waste moves. Don't waste moves.
Indeed. Have you happened to see Southern Assault from the Dallas area? Have you seen them play fifth grade team?
Who?
Southern Assault, they from the Dallas area.
No.
They got a 6'4" fifth grader dunking.
I mean, man, the game, it ain't about, at the end of the day, it's never about like how good and athletic a kid is. My thing now more than anything is how tough are you? You
Mm,
know, because you can jump from the free throw line, but if you tissue paper, eventually you're gonna filter out. But if you got like a motor and you got a toughness about you and you got that athleticism and all of that other stuff, see, if you athletic, you could teach skill. You could teach those things. You could teach jump shot, but you can't teach heart. You can't teach toughness. You can't teach motor. And if you got these things, well, then those are qualities that'll make you pass your opponent.
that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I got a fifth grade son, and I actually got a son that's a junior in college, both playing basketball. And my fifth grader he has all of what you're saying, but he probably lacked in the skill part of it. But his motor is he got a motor on him, so we working on him, trying to
You
get him.
can't. You can teach the other stuff. You can teach
Right.
your dribbling with ball handling skills. You can teach shooting with shooting drills. But you can't teach motor. You can't teach toughness. You can't teach,
Indeed.
heart. And so when a kid has those things, you continue to keep sharpening the other skills.
Indeed.
Like being in it, to me, being in the NBA when I was coming up is so much harder than trying to make it to the NBA now. This shit's so easy. Like it's light. Like it's light. Like these guards is light.
You
Like
said
the
they
league
light.
is, man, the league is light. It's sweet. 100%. Like I look at these guards now, and this is I'm gonna have a every other night. I'm gonna play a good. I'm gonna have to play against a good guard. It might be every 2 games or something. It ain't every single night you going up against somebody that's a problem. These guards ain't problems in the NBA. They just be fast or they could shoot real good. They don't give you listen. What Kyrie is Kyrie, but what I'm trying to say is imagine going up against Kyrie every single night. Like you got Tim Hardaway, you got Stephon Marbury, you got Allen Iverson, you got you know, Brandon, what was his name with the Cleveland Cavaliers at the time? Or you got, it was so many guards. Steve Francis. It was so many guards every single night. Western Conference, um, you know, Eastern Conference, and so it's like it's not the same way now. Now you might have a superstar on your team, but he might be the 3-man. He might be the 4-man. He ain't no point guard. The point guard position is sweet.
Mm.
It was never like that coming up. And to even make a team, the free agent market was nothing but dogs trying to get that one spot.
Right.
Like I remember I was going up against Khalid El-Amin for that one spot. I was going up against so many nice guards for that one spot. You know what I mean? Like it was no slouches, nowhere.
Yeah.
So it ain't like that. Competition ain't the same.
Why do you believe that is? I mean, with people being more athletic now, and why do you think
Just the
it's
level
not
of
as
just the level of toughness. I love
got
Luka. Luka's posting up Jason Tatum and gets a foul call. That's crazy. I love Luka. Luka posts up anything. He posted it. But what was the question? I'm sorry.
No, I was asking why do you think it's like that? You said because of toughness. You think
Nah, because of toughness. Ain't no one tough no more. You don't have to be tough. Back then, you had to be tough enough not to get punched in the face.
right.
That's another free
Right?
throw, man.
You had to be tough enough, like, I know he'll punch somebody in the face, but I wish that nigga would punch me in the face. So you had to be that tough to play basketball back then.
Right.
And the cat that will punch somebody in the face had to know that you was tough enough that, damn, this is going to be a dog fight if I punch him in the face.
Right.
So I ain't even going to challenge him. So
Do you,
it was a whole different mind. You don't have to be tough no more. These cats ain't got to fight. You get 2 checks, you get suspended, you get fined. All kind of other stuff happen. Like you can't just intimidate nobody with a slap to the mouth.
Do you think it's too friendly now? Like that's
Now,
one
of
thing I
course, they
noticed
too
about.
friendly. But you got to understand the era. But see, you got to understand the era when like LeBron is friendly. Like LeBron's friendly as shit, but he's the leader of this generation.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he Taco Tuesday. Like, get out of here with all that nonsense. Like, you want to be everybody's friend on every team. You want to get everybody jersey. Like, you don't want to be hated by nobody.
Indeed. Indeed. That is definitely it. So
You
it's
know what
like
I'm
no
saying?
real. It ain't no real like rivals. Even like it's one of the things where on the good pass
Man,
on the court we not friends. When we get off the court we could be cool, but on the court we
yo,
enemies. We
they
going at
was
it.
real. Yo, when we played, we was real competitors.
Right.
Like,
Oh
we was real competitors. We competing every single night. You know what I'm saying? But it was personal. It ain't the same no more. It ain't competitive. Like everybody cool. Everybody grew up in AAU.
yeah.
Everybody grew up together. They've been playing against each other, even though they're in the league playing right now with each other. They grew up playing against each other since 9th grade.
Yeah. And they cool with that. How do you feel about the let me see what's the word I want to use, like the super team, like the combining together to be on teams as opposed to playing against each other? How do you feel about that? Like you think that's
I mean, that just shows like, I've always said LeBron is the type of person that'll come to the pickup gym and he ain't gonna pick up 4. He gonna call 4 of his homies that are really, really nice and be like, yo, hurry up, come to the gym. And he like, nah, I got next. Cause I got 4 of my dudes coming and we gonna run the gym on y'all. We gonna kill y'all. Like, Michael Jordan always was like the type of person would take four of the worst players in the gym and be like, "We about to bust everybody ass."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just and so this generation, they don't. It's almost like they don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to be. So it's like I'd rather dominate with a super group than have to show my dominance by my individuality. I can hide my individuality by having somebody just as good as me out there with me.
Mm.
Now I don't have to get exposed. See, when you don't have really good players with you, there's going to be a time that you got to make really big plays. And if you ain't like that, you ain't going to be able to make the plays. And you ain't got nobody to be able to make that play for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't like that challenge. They don't like that shit. They'll rather give you the ball and let you make the play than that pressure be on them.
It's like,
That's
ain't that
my
what we been saying, dog?
my biggest issue with LeBron. My biggest issue with LeBron. Why I compare Michael and Kobe. See, Michael and Kobe had a mindset. I hate to lose more than I love to win. LeBron is it's only a game type of cat. It's just basketball. So the passion and desire to win is not as major and big as it is to those guys. Like those guys, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they hated to lose more than they loved to win.
Indeed. Indeed. So I don't know if you can see the comments or not, but one of our guests that's on right now is a really, really close friend with Yolanda. What do you call Yolanda Boosie? What you call her?
Boosie,
Boosie.
Boost.
So she really like we all went to school together. They like sisters. So she called you Mikey. So she asked you, is that okay, or can is it
I
Mike?
ain't tripping. They call me Mikey James at the crib. I'm Mikey
Yeah.
James at the crib. Don't trip.
Right.
I'm still Mikey. Even as an old ass man, I'm still Mikey.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. But okay, so
Listen,
here's a question
Jesus'
for you.
name isn't Jesus, but he understands his nickname. Like at the end of the day, just because you call him Jesus, that ain't his real name, but he knows his nickname. So you still talking to him. So it's the same thing with me. My real name is Michael, but if you call me Mikey, like I still know my name. It all still makes the same sense.
Indeed. Indeed. That's what's up. Who is the biggest player you've played with or against that didn't make it to the league?
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna say Reggie Freeman. I'm gonna say
Where
Reggie Freeman went to University of Texas. Reggie was supposed to be in the NBA. Reggie was a bad man. Left hand, 6'8" point guard.
ooh,
Reggie Freeman.
Reggie Freeman. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Google him. And when you Google him, you're gonna see, like, wow, why he didn't make it to the league.
And where did you play with him at?
I played with him in the USBL.
Oh, okay. Reggie Freeman. Went to University of Texas, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. What about okay, so growing up, going through, you know what I'm saying, before like in high school, I think we talked about it before. You was well known in your neighborhood or whatever the case may be. Who was a guy in your neighborhood that people probably thought would have but didn't make it?
Man, my boy Brim. Jimmy Lofton, he was the first kid I saw in like 11th grade punt the ball damn near 60 yards. He was a great football player. He led our basketball team in rebounding, assists, steals. Like he was our like enforcer, and he got locked up his senior year in high school. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I tell you this dude was amazing as an athlete, I've never seen two people I've never seen. My boy Shim McCoy, like he was cracking helmets in high school. I mean, in like little league, and they both, the streets was more important than sports at that time to them.
Yeah, that's there's so many stories like that. And it's always it's always those guys that we all think like, oh, he gonna definitely make it. And then it'd be that one bad decision they might have made, or a couple bad decisions they might have made that just mess all that up for them. But yeah,
No, but Amityville's crazy. Like Amityville off the chain, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't too many things come up out the hood.
oh
Like
wow,
we know them for drug dealers. We raise drug dealers and gangsters. So when you make it out of Amityville, like you meant it.
right. I think I heard. I don't know if you said on this podcast or on the podcast I watched before with you on it, but it was like you had it was those guys looked out for you. You know what I'm saying? They kind of made sure that you didn't get into that trouble or something like that. Is that true?
Yeah,
Is that did I hear that?
100%. I had guys that was like, nah, Mikey, like you it's going to be different for you. We ain't gonna let you do all those things, but still, and can't nobody really keep you out of trouble. At the end of the day, you got to learn how to keep yourself out of trouble.
Indeed, that's true.
They can only do so much. It's only you can't do bad around them. But when bad is in your intentions, well, then you're gonna find bad. Bad ain't hard to find neither.
True. True that. True that. How many people? So you said Amityville is obviously pretty small. Like I would say. I mean,
It's a small town. It's a small town, about 15. It's probably about 25,000 people.
how many people was in your high school graduating class?
Oh man, that joint was so small. That joint was crazy how small our picture was. I only went, probably about 150, 200 people probably graduated. You
Oh
know?
yeah, that's
that,
real small. I think we
that
had
was
five
years
hundred
ago.
something like that.
Come on, Kyrie forcing now. He doing too much. There you go.
Oh, what are you doing?
I mean, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good series. It's gonna come down to the
Dallas
last
got a problem.
game.
The others are not. I don't know what say showing up. They're not playing with that same. It's like they almost like they're scared out there.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to perform, and they ain't been on this stage before. That's the reason why they got to find their confidence within Kyrie and Luka. Jalen Brown, these guys, Celtics been here.
Well, I think
That's what gives them the upper hand.
Kyrie the only player here that's been played in the final before, isn't he? For Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie the only one with a championship. That's a
Would you
fact.
would you would you wear the moccasins Kyrie hooping in? You'll wear those?
Huh?
Would you wear the moccasins that Kyrie hooping in? You paid attention to them?
I mean, I love Kyrie, so I definitely have them joints on. I would be one of them, like, sign me up, Kyrie. I'm going to have the moccasins. Them joints is trash. But I'm going to get me some moccasins, too. All because I said I got the Kyries on.
Right.
Hey, Michael, is that a fact? TNT go?
Yeah, TNT gone.
You said what?
He asked was the TNT. One of the guests said that he gonna miss the TNT group. Yeah, TNT done. They it's only three networks that's gonna be doing NBA. I think Amazon, ABC, and somebody else I seen the
Oh,
other day.
wow. So TNT don't even have the championship game.
Nope. They done. They I think next year is their last year.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're not renewing their contract?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they all looking for a job.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna get some. I'm sure they're gonna get jobs.
Is
Come
is
on,
is
PJ.
coaching a thing something that you would want to do like in the league? I'm saying.
I mean, I would love the coach. You know, the right situation.
Yeah,
Luca
it's
is
not.
such a liability on defense.
You said Luca.
Such a liability.
He played real good defense game one.
Man, quit. Luca don't play no damn defense. That body is not built
Didn't
for
watch
defense.
game one, man.
That body is not built for defense. That body is built for offense.
You ain't watched game one, man.
Hey, somebody that's watching, tell me how many points Drew Holiday got.
Drew out here killing. Drew out here doing what he
Oh, good
wants.
pass. Oh, Luca played lockdown defense last game, man.
Man,
Real
chill
talk.
out, yo. Backpedal ain't in his game plan.
That's how he got hurt. He got hurt by drawing the charge.
Because he
That's why
don't
he
know how
hurt
to
right
play
now.
defense.
He's playing lockdown defense last game. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I pay attention to, man. I pay attention to defense, and that he played it last week, last game.
Jason Tatum out there playing light skin. He out there looking light skinned as I don't know what, boy. Jason Tatum be tripping. Jason Tatum out
Drew
there
17.
looking
Holiday,
light
Drew
skinned
Holiday
as
got
anything.
17 points, man.
Drew
So
Holiday
he's
is the
taking
one
over the
balling
same
for them. He
bullshit
keeping them in the
Porzingis did
game.
last time.
Seriously.
Yeah, he got 17. Porzingis got 10 again though.
Yeah, the others killing Dallas. And Dallas others ain't doing shit. Luka
Yeah,
needs some fucking help.
they got 4 points on the bench.
Wow. They can't allow that. PJ Washington out there tripping.
They got 4 points off the bench, man. That's not good.
They got knocked out shots.
How many Kyrie got? 8 or some shit like that?
10. Luka got 23.
Luka needs some help, man.
Yeah, he gonna need something. Cause what's the name ain't made a shot yet. Lively ain't made a shot yet, which ain't good. Kleber, whoever I didn't play.
He can't get no lobs. If he ain't get no lobs, he ain't scoring.
Nah, they trash if they ain't getting no lobs. If they don't get lobs. But that's the thing about the Dallas team. All the plays is made by Luka and Kyrie. If they're not making the plays, then you're not dependent on those guys to make plays because none of them have been put in positions all season to make plays. Everything, only thing they've been willing to do is just make open jump shots, lobs for dunks, and layups.
And I'll take some push-ups on that.
Oh,
Boston's in 5. I'll take some push-ups on that.
Nah,
Hell no.
nah. I still got Dallas. I don't know why, because I guess I stayed with them from the beginning. But Porzingis gives Boston just a whole nother look, and that's just one more threat on their team that they can't stop.
yeah, and he helps out on the defensive end too.
Yeah,
He helps with all them lives.
no, seriously, he becomes a presence down, in the paint, which they don't really have a defensive presence.
Yep. Without him, they probably catching all them lives and everything. But now with him down there, that's gonna hurt that whole situation.
Yeah.
That's tough. Well, Boston, I mean, Dallas staying in there, even though Kyrie ain't doing nothing, the bench ain't doing nothing. They only down 3 at halftime. That ain't bad.
No, that ain't bad. They was up though. They was up. They just got to be able to keep their lead. Stop making mistakes and stop forcing the ball. Kyrie forced a lot of shots in that second quarter. I think that he just got to keep just letting the game come to him. Take what the defense gives him. If the defense is putting that much pressure on him to shoot, then he got to make the play offensively off the ball instead of going to the rim.
Right. So I got another question for you. What's your favorite or your most memorable highlight of your sports career?
My most memorable highlight. In seventh grade, we was playing against this team, and we was down by one with like 5 6 seconds. I hit a jump shot to put us down by one, and then we was trapping, and we got the steal, and the ball was rolling, and it was like 3, 2, and I got the steal, and I laid it in, and it was rolling around the rim, and the buzzer went off, and then the ball went in. Yeah, that was one of my biggest moments.
That's what's up. So you hit the last 4 points. Y'all down 3. You hit the last 4.
Yeah. That was a big moment for me. I knew I was pretty good at that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And I
Was
slapped boards.
You said what?
And I clapped boards.
Oh, you were getting up in the 7th grade?
So I was telling everybody next day in school, yeah, y'all saw me put my fingers on the rim, on the backboard. I put my fingers on the backboard. Y'all saw it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool that you remember back that far. Was that your first and last second shot, game winning shot, or you had some other than that?
I've had a lot of buzzer beaters. I've had a lot of game winning shots and big shots.
Well, but that's the one that was your favorite.
I mean, I've had a lot of clutch moments. Whether it was an assist. I've made some big time assists to people. Like you look on some guys' highlight reels, they top 10 plays all time. It'll probably be my pass on one of they number 3 or number 4s. You know what I mean? And so I've had some moments where I'd be like, damn, that was tough what I just did. Like, ooh. Like I'm going back on defense, like, tough.
Nice.
Like, tough.
Yeah. How often, and funny that you say that. So how often do you, or have you ever, let me say, I ain't gonna say how often, but have you ever just like Googled yourself or YouTubed yourself and just looked at some of your highlights, just cause?
I mean, I've had a few guys like send me some highlights, and I got a fun. It ain't just no spot up jump shots. Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just spot up jump shots. I got a lot of one-on-one moves where I bop a few people. Like, ooh, that was a tough move. Like, yeah, like.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
A few favorite, some people got their favorite players. They got some Diddy Bop put on them from me.
Right. Okay. All right. That's what's up. You be like, oh, I forgot I did that.
Nah, I remember.
Oh, you
I remember. I remember.
Yeah, that's what's up. Do you so I don't know if this was a year ago or how long ago it was you was on this guy's podcast and y'all was talking about I want to say it was like a maybe Amityville like showcase, or it was some type of alumni game or whatever. You was going back to play.
Yeah.
But I think you said I want to say you say you was gonna put up 50, but maybe I may be exaggerating how many you said.
No, I didn't have 50. I didn't have. It was all the high school like alumni like that have played from in like Amityville, and we had like captains and everybody. We all had to pick teams from like Amityville alumni, and so my team won the chip. You know what I mean? I was co-MVP. I wasn't MVP. I was co-MVP. I didn't average 30. I ain't average 50. But I averaged like a cool little 23, 24. Like real light. Like don't worry about it. Like y'all gonna get these buckets anyway. Don't forget. I'm still out here. I'm still a bucket.
Right. So did you pride yourself because in Detroit you was part of that defensive, that second team that y'all was really defensively But growing up, did you pride yourself offensively or defensively? And you can't say both.
I mean, I've always, you know, I remember in high school, I remember this lady, Dee Dee Brown. I would be in the middle of the game, and all I would hear is, "Pass the ball, Mike, you damn nut." I remember playing with the Long Island Panthers, and Gary Charles, our AAU coach. It would be like all the big time scouts in the gym, and all I would hear is, "God damn it, Mike! You shoot that motherfucking ball one more time, I promise you, you won't ever play again." And he would be cussing me out. So I've always been cussed out for shooting too much.
Okay.
But
Right.
I realized in order to be a pro, I had to change. Like that's not what they cared about. They didn't care about how well I was able to score. The main focus was, can I stop someone? And that was the way I got on the court, was learning how to stop someone. And so even though I was still able to scoring was second nature to me, stopping someone became the way that I got my niche.
Mm. Okay.
And so
That's,
I
that's
kind of fell in love with people not liking me on the defensive end. Like that kind of got fun to me when they used to get mad that I'm putting so much pressure on them and there ain't really too much that they can do about it. I was like, ooh, I like this. Like they ain't gonna fight me.
right.
So it's like they just gotta, either you gonna like pick up your heat and your pressure, or you just gonna fall to it. But I'm gonna keep heat and pressure on you regardless of what you say or do.
Mm. There's quite a few guys in the league that you hear that story about where they was perennial scorers in high school, maybe even in college, but then they got to the league and they changed that up and became straight up defensive players. Like Patrick Beverly is the one that come to my mind right off the top of my head.
But see, you can't even compare me to that. Like, I was still a double figure scorer for my career. And even though I was, you know what I'm saying? So it was still never about being it was still about being a stopper. Like, I, he got the title of being a defensive stopper, but I really rarely see him stop anyone. And then the problem is also on the offensive end, he's a liability. So even though you may bring up his name, you still got to watch how the game is played. Like every time I see him guard someone, I see him that person have 30. But the thing is, he's made for TV. He's going to be talking on the defensive end. He's going to be rah-rah. He's a big cheerleader. He's a big talker. So coaches like that. So that
Mm.
animation is what qualifies him to be like, and it looks like he's playing good defense because he's always talking, moving his hands and running around, but that don't necessarily mean he's stopping anyone.
That's that's a good point. That's a good point. Who would you say in the league right now is a stopper? Who would you say is a defensive stopper? Like,
Drew Holiday, uh, it ain't too many guys that defense ain't the same lock in mindset ain't the same mindset. Guys ain't picking up 94 feet. They ain't turning a man in the backcourt 3-4 times. Those type of those thought processes don't even exist on the team no longer.
mm, that's yeah. I was gonna say earlier you was describing defensive and things about defense, and some of the things you said was some of my things that I've used to debate the Kobe Bryant defensive part. Like he is one of those people that changes a team's offensive scheme by guarding their point guard 94 feet and then mess up the scheme of the game. So I've seen him do that quite a bit.
Man, you ain't watched Michael Jordan highlights, man. You didn't watch Michael Jordan games, man. I don't want to talk to you about no Kobe, man, unless you talk about MJ when he strap up. If you ain't talking about MJ strapping up, I don't want to hear about Kobe strapping up. Kobe was able to get that Diddy bop.
But listen, so since that's how you feel, that's cool. But let me ask you this: can you name me somebody that you've seen Michael Jordan guard man to man that changed the outcome of a series? Just one, and all I want you to do is name me one.
Did he guard it and change the outcome of the series?
Yeah, the series, the playoff series.
Who did Kobe guard and change the outcome of the series?
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
No, I'm asking you a simple question.
So if I name one, so I asked you the question first. You want me to answer the question first?
MJ, but what I'm trying to say is like, yo, the dude is undefeated in the playoff in the playoffs, Joe. What is you talking about? Like the dude ain't never lost. He ain't lost a game 7. He never lost a game 7.
You know who else have never lost a game 7?
Kyrie Irving.
Scottie Pippen.
Because he played with MJ.
Hey, MJ never lost because he played with Scottie Pippen.
Man, Scottie Pippen averaged 18, 19 points, man. 6, 7 rebounds, 5, 6 assists, dog. Chill out, man. Like Scottie was doing him. Scottie was doing him. But what I'm trying to say is, come on, dog. Scottie averaged for his career like 18.9. I'm gonna quote you. So what I'm trying to say is, be cool. The bulk of the weight was never on him. He was able to thrive because he didn't have to have the pressure of being a go-to player.
Can I quote you in saying that when Magic Johnson was killing Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen started guarding Michael Jordan?
Yeah, Scottie Pippen, yo, that's what's supposed to happen.
No, what's supposed to happen is Michael Jordan stopped Magic Johnson.
Nah, Michael Jordan's what, 6'5", 6'6", Scottie Pippen 6'8", 6'9", Magic Johnson 6'9". He was putting Michael Jordan on, like, get your little ass on the block. I'm gonna hook shot your bitch ass all night. Like now, once you put a bigger, more athletic guard on him. Now those same shots are different because you have someone longer, just as long as him, guarding him. So it's all about strategy. It ain't about pride. Oh, Mike getting killed by him. Let's just keep Mike on him. Mike's supposed to be the greatest. No. You say, dang, all right, man, switch this right here. Scottie, you guard him, and let's see if we can get a different outcome. That's what coaching is.
And you got a different outcome. You got a different outcome. So what I'm saying is that's the same thing.
Kobe would have got killed by Magic.
Who?
What you think Kobe would have did it with Magic?
I don't know. I know what he did to all other people. I don't know.
Put some respect on that man's name. You don't know because you never see, but you watch Magic. The thing is, don't watch Magic highlights. Watch Magic games. Watch the speed the game was still going when Magic was playing and how he was still averaging 20 and 10.
Mike, we the same age, man.
But the thing is, you was watching something different. I don't know what you was watching. You was watching Looney Tunes. I was watching games just like you wasn't watching basketball. You was watching something else.
I was watching basketball, man.
No, you didn't start watching basketball until the 90s.
Who?
Like 98. You started watching basketball like 98, 99.
I watched just as long as you was watching, man. I was watching.
Nah, you can't.
I'm just saying, impossible.
It's impossible. Because you don't be putting respect on people's names like they deserve it.
I do. But I want the record to show that about 4 minutes ago, I asked you for an answer to a question that you still haven't answered.
What's the question?
Name me somebody Michael Jordan guarded that changed the outcome of a series.
Man, MJ had to do everything, my dude.
Okay, like, it should be easy, man. This should be easy.
Phoenix, he changed the outcome of the series. Utah, he changed
guarding
the
outcome
of the series.
Guarding who?
MJ, listen, MJ made the plays when the play was supposed to be made, period.
Listen,
So let me say this.
I've been sitting back being quiet. Let me say something. Mike James is another one that feel like no one could ever be better than Michael Jordan.
100% fact.
Y'all think this
100%.
man is a god, man. He was not. He was good. I'm not gonna say he wasn't good. He was great. But this is called the I Test Sports podcast for a reason. I have never seen a player, and I watched Magic, and I was a basketball junkie. I was a Magic fan, and I was a Michael Jordan fan growing up. But watching basketball, I have never seen nobody play basketball better than Kobe Bryant.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty about sports, and that's the beauty about fans, is that everybody has their opinion. You know, whether their opinion is awarded, it makes sense or not. You know, that's the beauty, is you can always go up for debate. And I just think that Michael is better than Kobe because I'm just a Michael fan. It's like I'm talking off analytics, analysis. I'm talking off basically the careers. Like I was able to play against Michael Jordan as when Michael Jordan was in Washington. I played against Kobe his whole career. I got to see both of them. Kobe wasn't feared. Michael was feared. Like there was nothing to fear. Like Kobe was a problem. Don't get it twisted. But guys really were going at Kobe. Ain't nobody really go at Michael like that because of the fact that they didn't want Michael to get started. So they'd rather dumb their game down to keep Michael from starting up. And the thing is, like, there was never a person, it was almost like boxing, like how Mike Tyson was the most feared boxer to ever fight. It was almost like Michael Jordan was like the most feared basketball player. And we're
But you
talking
also
basketball.
have used the quote several times on here as people being dogs. If you are a dog in between that line, I don't give a fuck who Michael Jordan is. I'm going at him.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it, is that he didn't really care about how you felt. Like it was never about you. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain. Like you about to catch this. No matter how hard you try, you got to feel this pressure. You keep trying, but you're gonna feel this pressure and this heat. This kitchen is hot, and you can't get out of this kitchen.
But you saying nobody feared Kobe? I disagree with. I disagree with that, and I
Nah,
also
we
disagree.
didn't. We didn't fear Kobe. We didn't fear.
You
I'm the
didn't.
same era as him. What I'm
You
saying
didn't.
is this though: when he played against Portland, I know Bonzi Wells used to always tell me like, "Yo, we used to go at him. Like I'm gonna give him some. Then somebody else gonna switch off, give him some. Somebody else. But at the end of the day, it was just like, ain't nobody fear him like that. They went at Kobe.
Not
Kobe had
everybody.
to prove Kobe was a problem. I'm not taking nothing away from his
I
greatness.
know people who didn't fear Michael Jordan.
Man,
The Detroit
listen.
Pistons before you got there. The bad boy
Man,
Pistons didn't give a
yeah,
damn
the
about
bad
Michael
boy
Jordan.
Pistons, they beat Michael Jordan up. They
That's
didn't.
right,
They
because they wasn't
didn't.
no fear.
That's not how you. That's not how you win. That's cheating. But
Oh,
in that era,
That's
that
what.
was okay. Man, hey, you can't knock nobody head off in the game. You can't be trying to like hurt nobody in the game. Yo, they was trying to hurt. They had a book on this dude, Jordan Rules. And what was Jordan Rules? Hurt him.
no. For actually, Jordan rules was force him left.
You couldn't force this man no way. It
They
It
was
was
did it.
hurt
not
him.
giving layups. Don't give
They
him
did
layups.
it.
Don't give him dunks.
They did it. They did it. But
Man,
listen,
y'all be
listen,
ashamed of
listen.
yourself.
So
Ain't
you
never
spoke
did
on the
that.
highlight. Listen, you spoke on the highlight of when Allen Iverson faced Michael Jordan. We've all seen that highlight. Have you seen the highlight of when Kobe Bryant played against Kyrie Irving? Did you see that?
Kobe Bryant takes challenges. And you gotta
No.
respect that.
So you haven't seen the highlight?
But he take challenges.
No, I'm asking. Did you see the highlight?
But it don't. What does that mean? That's
I'm
just
asking.
one.
Did
No,
you
no,
see
no.
the highlight?
But you
All I'm
gotta
asking, did you
understand
see
this
it?
though. But you gotta. But listen though. Listen though. And you know what? But the thing is this though. What you gotta understand is, I bet you Kyrie cooked them at least for one possession. So only thing
no.
Allen
See
Iverson did,
here.
only thing Allen
What
Iverson
you
did
have
was
done?
cross him
What you have
twice in
done
one
quite a bit
possession.
tonight. What you have done quite a bit today is you've changed the narrative of the conversation. Listen to what I'm saying.
Allen Iverson crossed him twice in one possession. Ooh,
Right.
it was a hell of a play.
I'm talking about
but
one
guess what?
possession.
That's only this many points. That's this
Listen,
many
I'm
points.
talking about one possession. Did you see? If there's a highlight of Kobe Garden, Kyrie Irving, one possession. Did you see it?
Yeah. Did
Wow.
you see Jaylen Brown just lock Kyrie?
Come on, man. Did you see the highlight I'm talking about? Yes or no, man?
Did you see the highlight of Michael Jordan telling Scottie Pippen, "You go get him"?
That's
Did you see
okay.
that?
Hey,
What?
it takes a team to win a championship, baby.
Yeah, you a Michael Jordan fan. You a Michael Jordan fan.
Hey, man. Listen, man. Okay, man. But there's a clip. There's a clip of Kobe Bryant guarding. Now, first of all, let me set this up for you. So they was at USA camp or training or whatever.
Yeah,
Kyrie,
man, I know all of this right here, man. But did you see how Kyrie was cooking everybody on that team?
Yeah. No, that was later on.
Man, y'all cutting into my dinner time right now. Hold on.
Hey, Gigi, don't. Hey, I'm already. Look, I got it. Hold on. I got it. I'm about to pull it up. I'm gonna send it to him though. I need him to see it.
Oh man, y'all funny.
Man, listen.
So it's not just the public. It's
No,
people
man, it's everybody, man.
It's people in the NBA that feel like this man is a walking god, man.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, man.
Now I got a homeboy. I give a damn about Michael Jordan.
Man, we talking about this generation, man. We'll never know, because it's generations. If these guys was able to play against each other, then everyone would understand what it is. But no one was able to play against each other, so it's only the so-called guessing. Maybe he would have been better. Who knows?
No, he was better, man.
No, impossible.
So you agreed to this statement earlier. I just want to make sure I'm quoting you and right this. So you don't believe anybody could be better than Michael Jordan? Like you don't think it's
it'll never be another Michael Jordan ever to walk on.
So that 14-year-old kid that you was telling me about earlier, don't have the opportunity to really.
No.
Wow, man, that's tough.
No. Not at that time. Hey, Google this. Do you know Michael Jordan had the highest vertical out of anybody in the history of the game? Higher than Vince Carter's?
I've heard something like that before.
MJ had a 51-inch vertical.
I've heard that.
Like, there will never be another him. Never.
But that's not a basket. I mean, that's not that doesn't make you a better basketball player because you could jump higher than everybody.
Nah, but the thing is this though, he was able to show his athleticism at any given time. He wasn't just athletic, he showed his athleticism. Most people can be athletic, but they can't show their athleticism. He showed his athleticism.
What would be your debate or your defense against the fact that Michael Jordan, when he came into the league, he was the most athletic player in the league, but he also was really I ain't gonna say the only, but he was the most athletic player in the league, in a league full of non-athletic people. The best two people in the league when Michael Jordan came into the league was not athletic.
You sound so crazy. I
Huh?
know you didn't. I know you didn't hoop. I can
For the
tell
best
by
two
that
people,
statement right
what
there.
did I just say that was
I
was
can
not
tell
a
that
fact?
statement right there. You didn't make it past high school.
Hold up. What statement did I just
I can
make
tell
that
that statement right there. You
wasn't
didn't make it
true?
past high school. Did you make it past high school?
Playing what?
Hooping.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
listen,
Based off that statement right there, I could tell you didn't make it past high school.
what part of the statement made you understand that? The best two people in the league when Michael Jordan came in the league was non-athletic?
You sound crazy. You
Who was the
sound
best two
crazy.
people in the
You
league?
sound crazy to even make a statement like that because you have no idea of how great the players that was. Listen,
Who
Isaiah Thomas was probably one of the best point guards to ever play the game of basketball. Isaiah Thomas was Kyrie Irving before Kyrie Irving.
who was the best two people in the league when Michael Jordan came into the league?
You sound crazy, yo. Hey,
Come on, Mike.
look,
Who was the best two
look,
players in the league?
I'll tell you this. You know what's crazy? I remember.
This is
I say
question
this
number 3
about.
that you have not answered.
I say this about Kevin Durant. The thing I say about Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant is the best scorer to ever play the game of basketball, other
Agreed.
than George Gervin. Like he
Agreed.
took that title. He took that title from George Gervin. Before
Okay.
Kevin Durant, there wasn't a person that wasn't able to put the ball in the hole as efficient as George Gervin in the league.
Okay.
When did George Gervin play the game?
A long time ago.
So what I'm trying to say is, for you to make statements like that, because the game seems faster, seems quicker, but that's not technically true. That's not technically true. The greatest athletes are supposed to be now, but here it is. We're making a statement where we're saying Michael Jordan had the highest vertical out of anybody that's ever played the game, even when the
Right.
sneakers change and anything else. So what I'm saying is, you can't say the most athletic players. Clyde Drexler will kill this generation.
Okay. Who was the best two players in the league when Michael Jordan came into the league?
He just named one. It was Clyde Drexler. He was not
No.
athletic. He could just jump.
Who was the best two players in the league, though? That's all I'm asking, man. That's
Shit,
what I'm
who
asking.
knows? I don't even know. Magic and Bird?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. They were the best two players in the league. They was the league. They was the face of the NBA. They were the league. Which one of I can roll back the tape and show where Mike James said Larry Bird wasn't that athletic. And he said the same thing about Magic Johnson. So where's my statement wrong at?
This is the same argument that we have over and over again
over and
from
over
so
again,
many
man.
people.
Michael
No
Jordan came
one
to
will ever put anybody above Michael Jordan. He ain't never did nothing wrong. He switched on defense because it was a scheme. There's always an excuse for Michael Jordan.
always
Defensive player of the year, and you weren't even the best defensive player on your team is
on your team.
fucking ridiculous.
Crazy, man. That's crazy.
And people still won't get say the fact that he didn't win shit until Scottie Pippen got there. Not now. He won one playoff game without Scottie Pippen.
One game out of 10. He was 1 for 10. 1 for 10.
And I still say if Scottie Pippen and went to another team, he'd have locked Mike ass up.
And here,
people love Michael Jordan, man.
Here goes again where he has technical difficulties in the middle of one of my good points, man. Come on, man. If you get back on,
What Marquise at? Because I got something to say about this NBA final. If Kyrie Irving and these others don't start playing better, Dallas ain't got a shot, dog. Luka doing his thing. He is getting no help nowhere. These guys can't hit wide open jump shots. They throwing the ball all out of bounds. You give Drew Holiday 17 points in the paint. I take that back. He hit a couple threes, but he basically just getting layups.
Maybe the scheme is let Luka do him, stop everybody else.
And then when they double Luka, he got to get the ball up. It's no help, man. I don't know what the deal with Kyrie Irving is. He just maybe he gonna feel better when he get back to Dallas because he ain't doing shit in Boston. And they only down 6, and he's getting no help, man.
Yeah, GG, look like it again, man. We right in the middle of a good old debate, man. Hey, man, it's everybody is against my man. I need to go on TNT or so. I need to go talk to some people, man. I don't understand why they won't give my man his credit, dog. And the argument, the debate always change up. Like what? I mean, this man that played against a bunch of people, man. Just name me one guy. Just one. I've asked that question to at least 20 different people. I have not got an answer yet. I'm just putting that out there. For those of you that's out there, I am still waiting for one person to tell me a guy that they've seen Michael Jordan guard to change the series. Or better yet, not even to change the series, because he didn't need to change the series. He just outscored everybody. But just name me somebody you seen him lock down.
These niggas on Dallas suck, man.
Just name me somebody you seen Michael Jordan lock down. All y'all out there. Name one person.
These niggas suck.
True, he did say that everybody has their opinion, but doesn't
listen, man. The fact that the man said people feared Michael Jordan. Come on, man. You gotta just think of what they're saying, man.
GG, at this point, that's all I need to ask. I definitely need to ask him because he probably would know. But he'll probably tell me the truth and say nobody. Oh, he's back.
Sit down.
Well, welcome back. Fatty, you're right though. Everybody has their opinion of the GOAT, but sometimes facts has to weigh a little bit more than opinion. Some facts. You know, so you can change my opinion if you give me some facts. So you know, I mean that's what I'm on. I'm on some facts. Yes, good move. Good move, Kyrie. Yes, it's
They're gonna Drew Holiday. All these damn layups.
Yeah, he just backdoor cutting.
I don't know. Maybe the pressure too much for these new cats, man. I still take that bet, Michael. All you gotta do is say bet. You keep putting that shit in the chat every 5 minutes. Bet.
It's did you hear what he said? Oh, he said he ain't got time to wait a month to get his push-ups.
I heard that corny shit. That's a cop out. Take the bet. Because you know when you do yours, you're gonna log right off when you finish because you can't breathe.
Hey, oh babe, it might be Boston and 4 that keep playing like this. But the thing is,
of course, the others gonna play better at home. But the NBA stretching this shit out too far. You know, next game ain't till Wednesday.
Yeah,
build a damn week.
Yeah, every 3 days. It used to be like I thought they played like back to back and then took a break and then back to
Every
back.
other day, it was well, you know, it is like a time when they travel, but they stretching this shit out too far, man.
Yeah. 3 days in
They playing
between home
Thursday,
games.
now they playing Sunday, now they playing Wednesday. They probably gonna play again
That's
to Saturday.
it's weird to play every 3 days. I mean, to play 3 days in between 2 home games and then turn around and play 3 days into the travel game. That's crazy.
This nigga got 23 points, man.
No, you can't win like that. You can't win with him having 23.
He had 23. Game one, Porzingis had 20 something. They others, man. Jason Tatum and Brown, they playing all right, but they ain't doing no outstanding shit. It's these other motherfuckers that's killing them.
Yeah, they ain't even
Luke out there by himself, man.
Yeah, his Robin ain't even showing up for real. He got 10. Kyrie got 10.
He had 10 and he had 12 last game. Easy layups, man.
Jason Taylor got 13. Drew Holiday got 23. Jaylen Brown ain't got but 12. Yeah, he don't need but 13 though. Al Horford got 5.
Shit, they don't need none. Drew Holiday got 23.
Porzingis got 12 points. They got 14 points off the bench. They ain't played but 3 players. Dallas got 6 points off the bench. And they played 5 players. That's not good. What were we talking about? Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award. Oh. Rudy Tomjanovich. I think Marquise got off because we was doing too much.
And this nigga probably Dallas probably missed 10 free throws.
No, Michael. No, he ain't. Oh yeah, it's getting late early.
They want to be Kobe.
Oh, Luke about to shoot this. Oh, good pass. I go one. He gonna knock that down. Get a ball.
Time. Somebody do something.
Yeah. They can't get swept.
Well, I ain't gonna get swept. They're gonna win 2 in Dallas for sure. It'll come back to Boston too. They gotta get one in Boston though. Look at that. You can't get a fucking rebound, man. This is terrible. And that's the crazy part. Tatum look like shit out here for real.
Wow, none of that.
I don't even know why Doncic gave the motherfucker the ball. Porzingis can't even jump. You see that shit?
He ain't got to. He's 7'7".
Why you keep giving these niggas the ball, man? They don't want it. He was gonna dunk that shit. Niggas over there by the NBA sign. Giving these niggas the ball, man. These niggas don't want no parts of this shit right now.
They don't want it. They don't want it. We'll live. That's what they say. Every time one of the others touch the ball, they're like, we'll live. That's a good pass. Hey, Gigi, did Boosie get on tonight? She didn't say nothing, so she must not have got on.
I called her.
She ain't answer?
Yeah, she answered. Said she was getting on.
Drew Holiday. I don't know who. I don't know who's gonna be the MVP now. Oh my God, Jason Tatum. Oh, oh no.
Oh man, they can't get a fucking rebound, man.
Oh, she did get on.
Come on, Kyrie. Take off the motherfucking dress shoes.
Oh, you got dress shoes out there.
Nigga sliding.
He's staying with him though. I wonder what's up with that. Yeah, give us some more. What's that? I'm thinking about buying Meister some of them. Not those.
For what?
That some of them Angas or whatever that is. Whatever the name of them shoes is. Not the moccasin though.
Like not to get off basketball, that Bad Boys movie good too.
Is it?
Yeah.
We were supposed to go see it yesterday, but
1 point in the third quarter, man. 2 points in the third quarter. But it's a 6-point game. That's what the crazy part about this is.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
You cannot get hype off. I don't like when people get hype off that lucky stuff. Like he did that, like he knew that was Monday or something. Like, boy, stop it. You threw that
was
up
the
there.
ass kick, but he let him take the motherfucking shot.
Well, no, it's contested though.
There it was.
He said, I do this. Do you? You hit them shots like that?
What they always say, it's the others.
It's the others.
But it ain't. I don't even know. Yeah, it's the others for sure for Boston, but they stars ain't doing shit. I guess stars gonna show up in Dallas. I guess.
Who you said? Who stars?
Boston stars will show up in Dallas because the others carrying their ass right here at home.
Well, no, Jaylen Brown had a good.
They doing all right, but you got to think. Porzingis had 20. Now Drew Holiday got 20. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Just think, PJ Washington get Dallas 20. It's a whole different motherfucking game. This nigga can't hit a wide open shot. Last year, he had 29, 22. Nigga, you suck. And Kyrie, I don't know what the fuck going on with this nigga. This nigga must be Ramadan or something. He ain't eating.
It ain't Ramadan.
That nigga doing something else. He doing something. Nigga had 2 points in the third quarter.
He ain't taking 3 shots.
That's even worse. You ain't even trying. Again, they don't want it. Luka, shoot the boy every fucking time you get it. Because my man, rest in peace. You act like you don't want it, you won't get it.
Yeah, Luka 11 for 15. He ain't missing much. Man. 9 points off the bench out of 5 people, dog. That is tough.
I guess I gotta find something else to wear to work tomorrow.
Oh, you gonna wear your hat?
Wear this Mavericks hat. That nigga 9 for 9 in the paint.
Who, Drew Holiday?
Yep. 9 for 9 in the paint.
Layups, man. He getting easy off the pass layups. He just landed up. He got to have a layup drill. He in the layup line.
Now what? All this Lively and Gaffney, whatever the fuck his name is, all them block shots they had last series. Oh, what these blocks at? You ain't even changing shots.
They pull them
Nobody
away from
the size of motherfucking Rudy Gobert or Cat. Y'all should be rim protected.
They putting they pull them away from the basket.
See, your brother-in-law be talking crazy, man. How you don't deserve to be there?
Minnesota's supposed to get their home white.
How? Motherfuckers won one game, and they was happy not to get swept. They showed that in game 5. They just ain't want to get swept. They beat the Clippers. Who else Dallas beat?
Denver? Did they beat Denver? No, they beat Denver.
What's the name? Minnesota beat Denver. It might have been just the Clippers and what's the name?
No, they beat somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
Shit, Milwaukee should have kept Drew Holiday. Fuck Dame Dash.
You said Dame Dash.
He gotta be better. I know it's Dame Dollars, but shit, he ain't shit. He doing just what Dame Dash doing right now, watching this final.
Indeed, he's doing that. Oh, good pass.
Good fucking pass, man. Stop playing with these niggas, Luka. Pass a nigga open. Nigga wasn't even open. Oh, he walked. All right, you score right here. We got some shit to talk about.
That was a good look.
Yeah, you a Cleveland Brown fan, so everything you say on here don't even matter. Look at Gaffney. This motherfucker can't make a layup.
That was tough. That was a tough shot right there, though. He should have pulled it down. Oh, good D. Oh, good D.
Oh. Let's go, Luka.
Oh, wow. That was no foul. Nowhere. Oh, you banged that.
Kyrie, you got to help this man. Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm not giving that nigga shit. Every point he get gonna be off offensive rebound.
You said what? Oh.
Sorry, you got time.
Hey, Jason Taylor got 11 assists. That's how Drew Holiday scoring all the points.
I knew that was short.
Yeah. Al Horford. Oh, good D. Oh, good lay. Oh. And what? Nope.
This nigga Kyrie struggling, man. You struggling, Archie? Splash. They saying Kyrie suck. Oh, shit. Turn that motherfucking wristband the right way. This nigga, man. You keep running your motherfucking mouth, man. Back.
Well, hey, so Michael, you was giving them this game? You was saying Dallas was gonna win this game?
Hey, didn't Boston beat Cleveland?
I think so.
Did Cleveland win the game?
Was
it 4-1?
Yeah, they won one. They won one. Because remember, Michael said they was gonna get swept, and then they ended up winning the game.
Shit. Look on the porch. See if there's some food out there. It's funny. Boston look good.
They look like they on a mission. They on a mission.
It's still a game though. He ain't been excellent shit. Get out. Get out. Okay, Kyrie.
Oh man. Yes.
Red, man. Damn, you got that fried fast. No, make sure I ain't get that.
It's on you, baby. Some bugs, though. Baby. Get it off.
You got Coney?
A bug. One of them things.
Huh?
What you got, the Coney?
Nope. Checkers.
Yeah, that's a spot I gotta hit. That's a must.
When you get here?
I get there Thursday, but I'm leaving Friday morning to go to Cincinnati. I'm coming back Sunday. So then I'll be there from until July.
Yeah, I think me and Tasha just decided we ain't going to Louisiana for the 4th of July, so I'll probably be here. I'm supposed to go to North Carolina on the 22nd, though.
On the 22nd of June?
Yeah. That's right. The Soul Picnic.
The who?
The Soul Picnic.
The Soul Picnic. What, it's in Raleigh?
Yeah. Yeah, man, get my sauce. Yep. Actually, CY5th supposed to have a podcast out there.
Oh, that's what. Okay, he did say something. He told me something about that, but I know that's what it was. But okay. Yeah, we got two things we gotta talk about for home. Well, for homecoming, but we'll do it offline though.
Who my team in what, Michael? Basketball to Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan because they put some dirt on me.
So 1970 is the last time. Yeah, I think so, Michael.
And no, I'm not a LeBron James fan.
Very grown up, love it. Who do that, Gigi? What is it? It just people just meet up somewhere in Raleigh? Black people? Is it black people? Michael said, "Why is the Lakers?"
That's what I like. That's what I always like. The question is, why Cleveland your team? How you like a motherfucker ain't never won?
Oh, the black-owned winery. Oh, It's not even a picnic, is it? So it's not really a picnic. They just call it that. Kind of like Freaknik was not a picnic, but it was.
I don't mean nothing.
Oh,
Damn, he hit the motherfucker. That might have been the nail right there. Derek White got 15 points.
oh, that's convenient.
If you ride with your home team, you ride with them regardless. Should have had shit to do with Melo. Melo ain't played for Cleveland. So you was a Knicks fan, you was a Denver Nuggets fan.
Michael, you didn't ride with your home team when LeBron was there. Oh, I guess because Melo was in the league. I really wonder, I wonder why people I wonder. I mean, why do people ride with their home team? Why? Like what? Oh, you know,
Followers.
I could see if I lived in LA, I could see ride with my home team. My home team was winning, and if I lived in you know what I'm saying, place like that, I could see that. Boston, I live in Boston, I ride my home team. You know what I'm saying, but I feel like you should pick the team that you think gonna win. Like I just don't. I find it very hard to understand why a person would root for somebody that continuously lose. I think that's silly. To me, that's just my personal opinion. Every team that I've ever had, I picked the team because they was a winning team. Like that's why they was my team, because they winning. And when they start losing, then I bounce. Or when they showed me that they didn't care about winning or whatever, then I bounced. I can't because I
Hey,
just
my
can't see myself.
prediction in trouble though. Because
Oh, your prediction?
if Boston win right here, that means they can't win another game.
They can't win another game. No, it ain't, Michael. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's the way you look at it. That ain't what that is. That ain't what it is.
Actually, Michael, I can answer your question. Magic Johnson was my favorite player. And then it was James Worthy.
Hey, picking your home team is the same thing, Michael. You just riding your home team. Like what? I mean, why? Why you got to do that? Why you can't pick a team like when you was growing up? Like, listen to this. Cleveland Browns. I mean, yeah, the Cleveland Browns. When you was young, they wasn't winning. So what made you like them? Because they played in Cleveland. They had some games at near you. It ain't like you could go to them. Like they gave you free tickets. And then like you got out of school early because when they played, like if they win on Sunday, we get out of school on Monday. Oh, okay, I get it. But you rooting for a team every time they play, they lose for the most part. The playoffs start. They're not even in it. So you gotta pick another team anyway. Like right now, you really a Boston fan because you rooting for Boston to win. You want them to win. Like you think they're gonna win. You want them to win. You're a Boston fan right now. Where's Cleveland? So I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Like I pick a team that I think gonna win, and I say, okay, I think this team gonna win. Boom, 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 boom. It just so happened for 20 years of my life, not 20, 20 years of my life, I thought the same team was going to win. and they won 5 out of them 20. That's pretty good. But prior to that 20 years, I liked the same team. Just so happened I liked the same team, and they won 3 or 4 times out of the time that I liked them. You can't say that, man. I got 8 champ. I rooted for a team 8 times that they won. You can't say that, and I'm talking about one sport. You can't say that. So you just continuously root for losers, and you
Wait a
think
minute.
they go?
Did he root for Cleveland when they won?
No, no, he didn't. He didn't. That's what I'm saying. He never. That's what I'm saying. The Cavaliers got what 2, 3 championships, and he ain't root for none of them. I'm.
Hey, you know what's happening that that you said you didn't want to happen?
What's that?
They're gonna talk about how bad Kyrie's
playing. Yeah, I did say that. I don't want Jason Tatum playing. Jason Tatum playing pretty much equally as bad, but I didn't want Kyrie or any of them play bad because that's all they're gonna talk about, and especially him. You know the what's name fans.
Hey, look,
yeah, right.
Boy, Michael claiming that ring.
Cavs got 1 ring. Okay, yeah, they got 1 ring. So they got 1 ring.
He claiming that ring. He ain't root on there.
Yeah, if they gave fans a ring or a discount on rings, I could go buy championship. If I went and bought $10, if I paid $10 for each one of the championship rings, I have a whole showcase full of rings. Baseball, basketball, hockey, college basketball. I have a whole showcase. Your showcase, you would have all you would need is nothing. You have nothing. You have no rings, Mike. I don't understand, man.
I don't understand how you a Cleveland fan, but you don't like LeBron James. He's Cleveland's everything.
Because he was a Carmelo fan. Which you would think like that. Just think about that. Just let's think about that. When they came into the league, there was a guy from Ohio, the number 1 pick. Michael chose not to root for him, but to choose. He voted for the number 3 pick. He has no.
You like Carmelo at Syracuse?
I don't even know if he knew who Carmelo was at Syracuse. So just think about that. So Michael, you just like losers, man. Matter of fact, don't root for Myson, man.
Damn.
Hey, as a matter of fact, man, don't watch Marcel this year, please. I'll tell you how the game go.
Now I will say this, dog. Luka done turned that motherfucker over a lot tonight too.
He had a couple turnovers last game too. But yeah, they putting that deal. They putting fresh legs on him too. Ain't nobody else doing nothing.
Who's that clapping?
Ooh, for real, Jason Tatum? Brandy. Oh man. Yeah, they putting the whammy dammy on these dudes. Look at Paul Pierce. Yeah, Michael, man. I realize, man, you don't pick winners, man.
I want to change my prediction.
What you say? Boston in 4?
Dallas in 7.
Dallas in 7 now. Okay, you still going with Dallas?
Yeah.
That's cool. The game number don't matter, man. It's the team that matter.
Kyrie can't play this bad no more, man. He gotta have a breakout game.
He
Just
need
like they
4.
others showed up in Boston, the others got to show up in Dallas, and they will.
Is Porzingis? Could you really consider Porzingis the other at this point?
Mm-hmm. The stars is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Everybody else is the other. And others always play better at home. So Dallas others will play better when they get back to Dallas.
Michael says not going past 5 games.
All you gotta do is bet, tight bet. That's all you gotta do. Then you have something to talk about. Because right now you just D-riding, like you said.
Oh, oh!
I don't even see how you would want Boston to win. They beat Cleveland.
Right? He don't want them to win. He probably don't want. He probably want Boston to win, so he don't have to deal with the Dallas fans here in Dallas, which I could totally understand that. And
Michael, that's an excuse. Say bet. Or you just on here talking. As usual. Why you hate Dallas? What reason would you have to hate Dallas?
the fans.
Hmm?
It's probably the fans.
Push up. That's what.
Michael, we'll probably be on online when the when the game over with.
I don't know why you don't like Luka. You built like us too. He got ripped. Wow. Luka got 30 yet. He still got 29.
I don't know.
I think he can stop playing. He didn't bring the ball to the floor.
Got 29. They only down 10 though. Oh, I was wait. It's 7 minutes left.
You don't know. About 3 minutes though.
Oh, what am I looking at?
A minute 49 though.
Oh. PJ Watson got 17. Kyrie got 16.
He got 4 more than he had in game 1. He need a high 20s, maybe 30.
Oh, what's the name? Jason Tatum only he'll oh no, he out the oh no, he in the game. He'll rebound away from having a triple double. Luka got a triple double. That was 31.
I didn't know this nigga had 30. In every game in the
32,
fucking playoffs.
32, 11, 11.
Ain't getting no help, man.
We about to get about a who?
They ain't get a motherfucking stop right here.
You ain't watch game one, Mike. Oh, they was down 5. Yeah, y'all didn't watch game one, man. Y'all keep talking Luka ain't playing no defense, man. Luka locked down last game, man. Oh, we got a cross right there, though. Oh, give me that.
He got crossed, but he put it into the middle. Dunk that.
Oh! They blocked that?
Come on, man. You gotta be
Oh,
fucking kidding me.
wow. Wow.
No, listen. What I just said a few minutes ago. That's a bad pass, Kyrie. They don't want it, man. You keep that ball and score, it's a 3-point fucking game. Fuck giving him that ball. Make him get an offensive rebound. Not giving him shit right here. Look at him looking back behind him.
Oh, he
wasn't gonna make it no way. Yeah, he wasn't gonna make it no way.
Yeah, he missed it. He missed
Yeah,
the
he hit the
shot.
front of the rim with the fucking ball. Hit the front of the rim with the ball. Hung his stuff. Fuck out of here, man.
I think it's throwing the ball into the rim.
Soft ass motherfucker, man.
He slammed the ball into the rim, dog.
What you looking back from?
Yeah, that was bad right there, dog. That was bad. That was bad. He got to dunk that. He got to dunk that, dog. That's crazy.
If that nigga go up and dunk that, he probably get an and one.
Yeah, because they hit his hand. They hit his hand. If he go up and get up over the rim, they hit his hand instead of hitting the ball. They hit his arm. He got to dunk that, dog. He go when he look at that, he gonna laugh at himself. His boys laughing at him right now, like, dog, PJ, man, come on, dog.
What you looking back for? This ain't football.
They coming. Yeah, that's it.
2-1 Boston. Now I got Dallas at 7. I still say Dallas win this championship.
Wow. 2-0 Dallas. Hey, Dallas did what they're supposed to do. They protect their home.
Boston.
Oh, it's a push. Oh, he pushed him a little bit.
And he pushed him in the back.
You got to dunk that, PJ. Look at Paul Pierce.
Hey, dog, these niggas must live rich, rough lives. Them niggas look bad, man.
And looks like they're hitting their lights.
Like snot, motherfucker.
Yeah. Everybody will go ahead and you gotta dunk that. That's Shaq.
All right, man. Time for me to watch Power.
Yeah. Indeed. All right, good people. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, we back on Wednesday. Thursday.
Yeah, Michael, see me Wednesday. Michael, you want to bet on Wednesday game?
He said Boston in 4, so that bet Wednesday game.
You want to bet on Wednesday game, Michael? I ain't say he was fat. I said he was funny built.
All All right,
Yeah, I
GG.
see
Thanks
him
for
win
coming
what
on.
they
Thanks for
want to
tuning.
do.
All right, we I'll
All right,
talk to
dog.
you.
Hit me up. Hit me up.
All right, no doubt.
Wait a minute. You got.
Oh, okay, Mike. You gonna think about it? Well, we'll see what's up with the bet. I thank y'all, good people. See y'all next time.